Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're at Menards and I am using a new mic, so if I sound a little different, that's why. But let's start off with the Max selection, I guess. And to start off, let's go all the way at the edge with the Welcome Center, which is just this big long hallway. Then right behind it is the barn, a little graveyard, a lighthouse, the wool of that, a brewing company, this train, a windmill. Here is like a Ghouls Park area where you can get your tickets. But I just wanted to point out these little dogs, one in a ballerina costume and then the other in a cowboy costume. And there's like all these extra characters that you can buy separately, like that goblin back there. But there is this gas station, this haunted house that moves the eye and opens it. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. And then here is this zombie house. Some more dogs, a like water tower back there, an outhouse, a little haunted house with some trick-or-treaters. A greenhouse back there, the, what is it called? Headless Horseman. Here's this alien landing site with the dog, the alien, and the owner, unfazed. Then, back here is this farm. Here's a toxic waste bath, a free candy van, and a sign. Here's a circus. A Hit the Clown, a costume bar, a pumpkin pie manufacturing business, and this is a separate piece, so you see that there's a conveyor belt with all the pumpkins, then they end the other side. Here's this tomb, this big haunted house, a bunch of movement. Here is this water glitter camper, which we will be getting, and a spooky tree, some lanterns, a skull one, a fun house, a skeleton pumpkin gut scooping site. But now let's get to some of the smaller figures like that they don't have on display, like this 2-pack of the Catman and the pumpkin stack. And then there's also this little goblin and mummy. And the dogs, which we saw. Some smaller houses, a Jack-in-the-Box. Down here are all the prices. And one that they don't have on display, but they have the figures on display, is this one. There's our goblin. But now let's move on to some masks and decor, and then we're going to hit the animatronics. Right behind me are the masks. Like this one, the metallic white ghoul, which is one of my favorites, who's falling, so he just gets to go there. And then there's all this hair on the ground for you to step on. Scary panda, like the scary bear, or the scary bunny, the angry chimp. And if you didn't know, chimps will actually eat meat, so that's why they're so dangerous, if you didn't already know that. But and then here's this nightmare clown. There's one in green, and this one, which I have to say is like my favorite, is probably this. Then there's this LED animated mask, and it like makes faces. See the Try Me. Try Me doesn't work, but that's okay. Here are some pumpkin carving kits, and here's a bouncy ball, I think. Yep, it's bouncy ball. And a whoopee cushion. Why can I not talk? And these are cool. I haven't seen these before. The like trunk or treating decorating kits. So there's the pumpkin, the cat, the witch, and then the monster. And here are some more bounce balls. Then here are like some table decor, like some centerpieces. This pumpkin with bats that lights up, that doesn't work. Oh, it'll work there. There it is. And this skull with like a fake candle in it. Here is this one. Flight night. Here's this that has very clearly been collecting dust. Touch it. But I think only a few of these are new this year. And here's just a pan. And then there's also some fall stuff. Which if you're like me, you prefer Halloween, not fall. But and then there's also this wreath. Then there's also this skeleton whose eyes light up. And then there's also this like chrome silvery one. Not silver, but bronze one. He's bouncy. Then here is a saber-toothed tiger. There's also some other random like skeletons. One of my favorites, the chimp. Then here are some like hanging props, like one of the Sanders sisters, can't remember her name, Winifred, and then Ursula, and then Jack Skellington. Then there's also just a witch, a ghost, Frankenstein, and then a pumpkin. And then here is a misting pumpkin. Here's a misting skull, some flamingos, ghosts, like your outdoor props. Here is a pumpkin with teeth. Here's a normal pumpkin. Here's a skeleton pumpkin. Here's a vampire pumpkin. And then right over here is this moving tree that slowly moves. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but just to prove it, animated spooky tree for 180, 8 feet tall, 11 inches, gargoyle, and this 20-foot inflatable Frankenstein. Here's just your normal light up skeleton. Here is this big witch from last year, and she is $330.
I am Newt, going to the owl books. Take a seat if you dare. Just know you're in for a scare.
Then right beside her is the 8-foot light up alien. So, and he is $250. And then is the 8.5-foot talking clown for $229. And he is like a big Hugs the Clown. And he is basically just a big Hugs the Clown, so.
You keep me in stitches. People say I'm funny. Well, look at you. That face is something that anybody would laugh at.
Then right over here, I don't think he has a sign, but let's just call him, here it is, the 12-foot life-size ghoul for $330. His button is smaller than all the others for some reason.
At last, I've waited so long for this moment.
Then right over here we have the 7-foot bad seed for $300. Here we have some of the dancing ones like this. Then there's the black spider. And then there's the Frankenstein one. And then the Grim Reaper.
That garlic get me every time.
Then here is another Grim Reaper. Then there's also this zombie plush, which when you pull his leg, let me do it, he screams and he pulls it back in. Then here is the witch. And then there's this turkey. Then there's also this evil teddy bear. And then these ones have his teeth more out, where you can see them. Then here are some animatronics that they don't have, like the Sinister Sisters. Which are basically two clown sisters, and they are 3 feet tall, and they each have a machete. And then there's also a creepy doll, skeleton riding a unicycle, Grim Reaper, a witch, and a clown, and the animated walking hand. Here are these, what's the brand? Ruby's Five Nights at Freddy's inflatables. These are actually redone versions of the older ones. I don't know if it was made by the same company, but there is other ones out there, but these ones look better in my opinion. Looks like they use the same head for this one though, as in Bonnie. It's 77 inches tall. Freddy, then Foxy, and all those are each the same price for $67.40 at Menards. But alright guys, this is going to be it for this video. This is IrishTwinsYT.Sean-JoAnn signing out. Peace.